Hi, welcome back to Faith and Arrow Homestead. My name is Jaylee, and today I want to give you a little trick for staying organized and intentional during the busy harvest season. So before I get into that, I want to paint a picture and tell me if this sounds familiar. So it is winter time, and the snow is falling outside, or at the very least, it's cold and nothing is growing in the garden. And you're sitting on your couch because there's nothing else to do, and you're scrolling Pinterest. And on Pinterest, you are wanting all of the summertime inspo. So you're looking at recipes with garden fresh, sun ripened tomatoes, and you're looking at all of the summertime party salads with the cucumber and the different dressings, and you're looking at all of the fruit and the jam and the pies and all of the things that you're going to make with all of the bounty and abundance that you get out of your summertime garden. And you're flipping through your fall canning book, picking out all of the different recipes that you're going to can and all of the new things that you want to try, and you're just dreaming about summertime, and you've got all of these great ideas. Fast forward 6 months, and it is the busy season, the summer season, and you have the abundance in your garden, and all of those wonderful ideas that you had in the wintertime fly right out of your head when it's time to actually do them. And you're looking at your kitchen counter that is full of cucumbers and tomatoes and herbs and flowers and fruits, and you're wondering, what the heck am I gonna do with all of this stuff? And all of those Pinterest recipes lay forgotten in your cooking board. Does that sound familiar at all? It certainly sounds familiar to me because I do that exact thing, but not anymore. Over this past winter, I had the God-given bright idea to maybe write some of this down, because this is my third year homesteading, my third year gardening, my third year cooking from scratch, my third year canning, and I've learned so much. But I've had 2 seasons now to have that frustration of, what do I do with all of this stuff? And why can't I remember any of the things that I had said I was going to do with it? Also, the thing that really propelled me forward was last year I forgot to can pepper onion relish. Pepper onion relish is my favorite thing to can. We will be doing it together this year. I can't wait to show it to you. I have certain recipes that I use it in. It is so good. I love it, and I don't have any. I didn't can a single jar of it last year, and it's because I forgot. It just exited my brain, stage left, and I never thought of it again, so I have none. And I said, we're not doing that again this year. I want to remember these things, and so I started a list. And literally, I just titled it, that I started this in the wintertime. This notebook has been kicking around for a while. I literally titled it Staying Organized. And I have 4 categories, but we're going to talk about the fact that you can do this completely differently. I have a food preservation category, cooking category, flowers category, and then other. And I'm just going to read to you what I have under each. For food preservation, I put grape jelly, grape juice, cranberry juice, pepper onion relish, dry herbs, cowboy candy, salsa, sauce. Under cooking, I put BLTs and used garlic scapes. Under flowers, I put dry flowers for off-season arrangements, keep bouquets rotating inside. And then under other, I wrote dry tea for gifts. That's all a lot of really random stuff. But it's stuff that I thought of during the off-season. Like, Tom and I had a conversation where he said he wanted to keep juice in the house, and I said, we're not keeping juice in the house because it's full of artificial dyes and sweeteners. But I can learn how to make juice for you if you'd like. So we decided grape juice and cranberry juice would be juices that would be good to keep in the house. And so I wrote it on my list. That's actually 2 of the first things that I wrote on this list. And then he's not a big strawberry fan, so while I'm doing grape, I might as well try to make him some grape jelly too. So that's on there as well. But I point those out because the other way that would have been really good to organize this would be a must-do category and a want-to-do category. Like, for example, I wrote salsa and sauce on here. I'm definitely going to can salsa and sauce. I can it every year. 2 of my must-haves on the pantry shelf. There was really no reason for me to write it down. I won't forget about it, but it feels good to be able to cross things off. So for that reason, I put it on there. But that would go under the must-do category. An example of a want to do category would be the juices, the grape jelly, those things. If I don't do them, it's fine. It's going to be okay. But I'd like to. So that would be another great way to categorize that. And whatever stands out to you as being a good way to keep those things organized, whatever works for you, go for it. It's not so much the how, it's just the idea that I wanted to share with you of having a list where you write these things down. Under cooking, I put BLTs. Every stinking year, I forget to make BLTs. Bacon, lettuce, tomato. I make my own bread. I have a great local farm source for bacon, and I grow lettuce and tomato. And every year I fail to make BLTs. And every winter my mouth waters when I think about them, and I wonder why I didn't do it. So it's on the list. I'm doing it. But that would be a great way to actually write down all of those recipes that you think of or see on Pinterest during the off season. Yeah, you save them to your board, but how often are you going back through your Pinterest boards, you know? I do sometimes, to be fair, but not often enough, evidently. So it's just a great idea to write down even just the ideas, like dry tea for gifts. That's just an idea. I think it might be a cute idea to give out dried herbal tea for like Christmas or something. A lot of my family members are tea drinkers, so if I made my own dry tea bags and like gave them out as gifts, that'd be a really good idea. I might not do it, but I'm not going to forget about it because it's on the list. So I just wanted to come and share this tip with you. I was talking to my mom about something like this, and I gave her the idea, and she was like, it's a really good idea. I'm going to do that. And that's when I was like, I should probably share that on my channel. Maybe that will help somebody. So hopefully that helps you. And it's something that you can implement year after year. Every season you can build on your list, or you can make a new list, and it can just, even if you don't do everything on the list, it won't be because you forgot about it, right? It'll be because you decided not to, you didn't have something produced properly in the garden, you didn't have the time for it, you decided this isn't the year for it. That's fine, but you're not going to be sitting on your couch in wintertime kicking yourself because you didn't make the BLTs because you forgot, right? And that's really what I was trying to prevent when I made this list. And it just helps you stay organized. And what's my favorite word? It helps you stay intentional. You're able to make intentional choices with your time and your resources. And to me, being a successful homesteader, it's all about the intention. So hopefully you found that helpful. And if you have anything, any tips that you'd like to add to that, or if you have any ideas where you can expand on this, or if you're just somebody who found this helpful, let me know down in the comments. I love engaging with my viewers down in the audience, and it also really helps my channel when you like the video, comment, subscribe, share, all of those wonderful things. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. I can't wait to see you in my next video. Have faith and keep moving forward. Bye.